Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning in again, and today I'm going to be showing you this full glam look. Basically, I'm just going to focus on the eyes, and we added a little glitter. We kept it really dramatic on the eyes. More of a dramatic look. I did decide to give you guys a more dramatic look because I've been doing a lot more natural looks, so I want to make sure that I continue to give you guys the looks that you actually want. I want to cater to natural looks and more dramatic, so that's what I'm doing today. Kind of went a little more full with the coverage that I used as well, and I will give you the details to that as well. If you want to see how I did this look, just continue watching. Natural Lust palette, and here's all the colors that are in it. There's that is in the palette. And I'm going to start off with this shade called Call Me Back in my crease. So I'm putting tape underneath of my eyes. I did forget to do that, so I'm just going to do that. Looks a little weird, but next I'm going to go in with a slightly darker shade, and this shade is called Set in Stone. That right in the crease too, like literally directly on the crease. I'm going to go back in with that first brush, and I'm just going to blend out the second tone that we added. Next we're going to go into a darker shade, and this shade is called Spank Me, and it looks like this. Basically, I'm just going to focus that shade on the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to take the color, I'm going to take this shade and I'm just going to push it in towards the crease. Then I'm going to go back in with the second shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and just diffuse this out just to make sure it's blended out really nice. Now we are doing a very slightly dramatic eye today, so I'm really making sure that I'm putting enough eyeshadow on my eyes so that way you can really tell and it's really standing out. Now I'm going to take this black tone, and it's called Blindfolded. Focus that on the outer part of my eye. Now I'm switching palettes, and I'm just going to go into my Sephora Pro palette, and I'm just going to use this bottom shade here. I don't think you can tell what it looks like, but you'll be able to see once I put it on. And I'm just going to focus out on the inner lid. And you want the black, this tone and the black to just meet. So just bring it and swipe it on over to the black. I'm just going to take whatever's left over on the brush that I had black on. I'm just going to kind of swipe above this color just to give it like more of a cut crease effect. Then I'm just going to go in with the black shade again. And I'm just going to start building up this black even more, just little by little. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take my liquid liner, and I'm just going to go ahead and make quite a thick line. You want to make it thick enough so where you can see it. While that liner is still wet, you want to set it with some more of the black shadow. Now I'm going to take some glitter primer and I'm just going to focus that on the inner part of the eye. And I'm going to take my glitter and press it right over top. And once you really press the glitter into your eye, just want to take whatever's left over and just slowly keep blending it out, because you don't want as much glitter. You want the glitter to kind of fade. And then I'm just going to take my brush that I had the black eyeshadow on, and whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just going to try to blend that over towards the glitter so everything looks as seamless as possible. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add my eyelashes. These eyelashes are nowhere near as thick as I normally wear them. I didn't have any thicker lashes, so these will have to do for today. Okay, now I'm just going to take the tape off. Now I'm going to use my Complexion Rescue Hydration Foundation Stick. I just tried this, or I just bought this. I've used it for like a little over a month now, and I like it. It is hydrating, you can tell, because as soon as it hits your skin, it feels nice and cool. It's a very good prep foundation too if you like full coverage. This is a good foundation to use if you want to like layer a different kind of foundation on, because this is just such a healthy foundation. So I'm going to put this on first. Now, since I want to do full coverage today, I really want a full look of full coverage, I'm going to try and blend out my foundation with a dry beauty blender instead of wetting it. I normally wet it, but I heard that, keeping it dry would keep your foundation from shearing out. So I'm going to see how it is. See if I like the technique like this. Now once I've placed the first foundation on, I'm going to use my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I'm just going to use a little bit of it because this is extra full coverage, so I don't want to use too much of this. I may go out and buy a wig today just because, I hate, I have to bleach my hair out so much, like a lot, because my hair grows back so fast, and I like my hair bleach platinum blonde. So as soon as I see this black in my hair, it's a problem, and I don't want to go out today with black roots. I don't know, I'm weird like that. I don't like the look of it. So I just try to keep my hair short so I can bleach it more often, because I'm shaving off the old hair as the new hair comes in. But I think a wig might be the look for today, like a short blonde curly one or something like that. I don't really want to wear this today. I just go in between and I just spray it with my setting spray, and I'm running out, as you can tell. And then I just let that dry for a few seconds, and I just go ahead and put my concealer. This concealer is obviously Bare Minerals as well. Everybody knows that I still love this line. So go ahead and blend that out. I don't know. I feel like I'm not noticing much of a difference yet with using the Beauty Blender dry compared to using it wet. So I'm just gonna, I actually think I might like it damp better. Some people just have their preferences. Let me finish my makeup while I talk. Whatever's left over, I just kind of like put it on my forehead a little bit. Now I'm going to use some cream contour because this is a full coverage foundation, full coverage makeup look. Now I'm actually doing the absolute most today. I'm contouring my nose, my cheeks, everything. Don't normally, lately I haven't been doing that, but today I just want to go full out. I want to do a full, I want to do everything. I want to contour, cream contour, setting powder, everything. I'm going to do everything today. And then I just go ahead and blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes with this HD Flawless setting powder. And I just let that sit for a couple of seconds before I buff it off for a little bit. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and buff out this setting powder. I learned that technique from my baby, actually. I used to press my setting powder in, but she puts her setting powder on with her little beauty blender and lets it sit for a little bit and buffs it off with a brush. And I always love the way her under eyes look when she does her makeup. So I've done it and I like it, yeah. I'm just going to take my Studio Fix powder foundation by MAC. I use this all the time with every look. I don't think I'll ever not use it because I just think it's the perfect finish, especially when you do use a liquid. It's just like it mats everything down and it just gives it that extra flawless coverage, and I just love it. So I don't use much liquid foundation because I love powder. I just finish it with powder, and I have combination skin, so I just use a combination of both. I don't just use a liquid or just use a powder. I just think the combination of both really works well with my skin. Now I've tried this new highlight by by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it is called the Glow Kit, Glow Sugar Kit. And that's what it looks like. I've tried this. I've been using this. I always try to try new things, new products, and try what's in. Honestly, guys, it doesn't compare to Wet n Wild. I mean, I've been using Wet n Wild for such a long time, and it just gives that amazing glow. I have not found another brand that works as well as the Wet n Wild highlight. Like, I'm going to show you, I'm going to work with this today, but it's definitely not, it doesn't hold a candle to Wet n Wild. I will say that. It does have like 4 different, shades to it. You can they recommend that you mix all of them, you know what I mean? Mix them all and just use it like that. But even when I did that, yeah, you get it. I'm going to use this highlight, and I'm just going to show you guys the outcome. I'm going to mix off. It's not Wet n Wild. Like, if you can see this, you would see, you guys saw me use it on most of my other tutorials, so you know what I mean. I feel like Marshmallow should be alone because I think this gives the most shine out of all of them. So. And I have not highlighted my cheekbones in forever. I'm thinking about doing it today, but then again, I haven't really been feeling that look lately, putting highlight around my cheek. And I think with the glitter, I think I'll just leave it normal. been toning down my makeup looks a lot lately, so this is like the most dramatic I think I've done in months. Like we used to do, and you guys can check my channel, is most of my looks are dramatic, but lately I mean I've been liking how I look. Like I've been liking the outcome with just a clean look on my face, you know what I mean? But I gotta go dramatic for you dramatic girls that want to see dramatic looks, so I will continue to do a mix of both natural and dramatic, and little to nothing, because there's people that would love tutorials just showing like, you know, what's the least I can do. You know what I mean? Everybody doesn't have time to sit in front of a mirror in the morning and do a full beat. So now I wanted to use my Kat Von D bronzer contour stuff and I can't find it, so I'm just going to use my Bare Minerals. And it's just basically a darker powder foundation that I use, and I just use that to contour. And under the nose, it's NARS blush, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my cheeks. Now for my lips, I'm just going to go ahead and use brown, which is like, this is just a random brand I ordered. I don't even remember what it's called. But I'm going to use this color on the outer part of my lips. Then I just let that dry for a little bit, and the second color I'm going to use is Jeffree Star I'm Nude, which is my absolute favorite color on his entire line right now. So I let that dry for a couple of seconds. Then I just go ahead on the inside and just add the nude. It looks crazy right now, but I like to let it dry a little bit just so, you know, that both tones kind of stay separated, so it gives more of an ombre look rather than just blending it all together. So I just kind of let it dry for a second, and then I just go ahead and blend it in with my lips. Go ahead and use some gloss, and I just put that over top. It's kind of pink, like a nudie pink, whatever color this is, but I'll put it over top. Then I'm just going to go back in with, what was it, the second color we used on our eyes, right there, and that was called, actually, the second tone we used was Set in Stone. So I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to go ahead and just add some shadow right underneath the waterline. Now once that has been added, we're going to go ahead and just put some mascara right on the eyelashes. Hey everybody, that's it for this look. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you guys can see what's coming up next and give me any ideas, what you guys want to see next, if you want to see any more vlogs. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.